Hey guys, so today I'm bringing you another Valentine's Day tutorial. So to get the look started, I'm going in with a nice moisturizing primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover primer. This is super nourishing to the skin. It's just going to get it nice and prepped before we go in with the rest of our face products. I really love this primer. It feels amazing on the skin. So nourishing and just, yeah, I love the way it feels. Next product I'm going in with is by Farsali. This is the Jelly Beam. Look at this jiggle. I really love this. I don't necessarily like it over powder, but underneath your base products, it looks absolutely flawless. So I'm taking this product by Real Techniques and I'm just getting a little bit of the product and just putting that on the high points of my cheeks. That's where I really want this product to glow, where I really want to bring a lot of attention to with this look. So I'm just using that Real Techniques brush to just buff everything out and just get a nice glowy look over the cheek area. I've also filmed another Valentine's Day tutorial for you guys. It's more of a pink one. It's super cute. So I will link that one in the description bar below. Look at that glow, guys. Okay, so next up, I'm going in with my favorite foundation. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. When it comes to looks like this, or just any look in general when you've got a special night, use a foundation that you know and love. For me, it's this one. I love how natural it looks. It's such a pretty product. So I'm just going in with my beauty blender and I'm just buffing that and pouncing that and blending it into the skin. And you can see how natural this product is. I like it because some of your skin shines through. You can still see a few of your imperfections, but yet at the same time, it still looks so flawless and just so natural. And that's what I love. It's kind of got this coverage, but yet looks so natural. It's unlike any other foundation that I own. So I'm just using my beauty blender to blend that all in. It's definitely my favorite way of applying any foundation, and a little more because I've got a big forehead. Now I've also done my brows off camera as well, guys. I just think brows are a little boring, so I've just filled those in. So let's get nice and close. There we go. So this look is super simple, super easy. It literally is 2 eyeshadows. So I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a palette. And like I said, I'm only using 2 brushes for this look. So I'm going in with that middle shade right there, number 2, which is the nice soft brown. And I've got this brush by Zoeva, just this teeny tiny brush because I really want to be precise with what I'm doing. And as you're about to see, look at those lashes, so long. Oh my gosh, getting distracted. Okay, so as you're about to see, I'm just putting this product just along the lash line. I'm taking it all the way into the inner corner, and then I'm starting to kind of wing it out a little bit on the outer edge there. Now, I dip in a few times and build this color up to the intensity that I like. I'm not going too dark with this one, as this is more just the first initial lay down color. I'm going in with something darker next, but I do definitely build this color up and just using the edge of the brush to flick that out. And of course, doing the same to the other side. Now, if you've got super veiny eyelids, you can of course prime your lids. I didn't today. I wanted to make this look super easy and I didn't mind having some of my imperfections shining through. So I didn't prime my lids, but of course, if you have super veiny eyelids or you just don't like the look of that, feel free to prime. So now I'm going in with another brush by Zoeva. This one is kind of like an eyeliner brush. You could use it for your brows as well. It's super pointed and makes it easy for detail. So I'm picking up the black in the palette and now I'm pretty much just going even closer to the lash line and going over what I've done. Now, same as the previous step, I go in a few times and build this black up. I'm taking it along the lash line and flicking it out. And then as you're about to see, I switch back over to the brush that I was using before to really just blend this out. So I really kind of buff it out and make it look nice and smoky. And that is it. It's such a simple look, guys, and it is so effective, especially once you see very shortly when we put some mascara on. It's just so sexy. It makes your eyes look so awake, just having that blackness running along the lash line. If you are somebody who struggles with winged eyeliner, you know, with whether it's a gel or a pen, because I know I certainly do. This look is pretty much getting you those same results, just a little bit more smokier and so much more easier to do. Now, if you feel unconfident with winging something out, just get a little bit of tape and line it along the base of your eye, and that will help just instantly get that winged look for you. Of course, I'm repeating the same step to the other side. And as you're about to see in a moment, I just grab my fingers as well and just blend those edges out just to soften them a little more. And voila, that's it. That's how simple this eye look is. And at the moment, it probably doesn't look like much, but it all comes together in the end. So I'm using my trusty Tarte curler just to curl my lashes. And then a new product that I've been using recently, which I absolutely love, is by Dior. This is a Dior, it's an eyelash primer. I used to think these were gimmicky until I found this one. So I absolutely love this. It just makes the lashes look so much more fuller, fluffier, longer. So I'm just putting a couple of coats of that on before I go in with my mascara. Now, I'm using my most favorite mascara, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. A couple of coats of this make my lashes look like falsies. Now, if you have shorter lashes, feel free to put falsies on. I have long lashes, so I tend to avoid falsies most of the time. And I think that's what makes this look even more simple. Not everybody is great with falsies. So yeah, just a little bit more user-friendly by just applying a couple of coats of mascara. And yeah, you really start to see the look come together. And of course, putting mascara on both lashes and just building that up, a couple of coats just to get that really full, fluffy look. Now, my under eye bags are looking pretty horrendous. You can see that darkness there. Oh, wait, hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We are going in with some brow gel. This is the Givenchy Mr. Brow Groom. I love this. It's such an amazing brow gel. It makes the brows super fluffy. As you can see, it's one of my all-time favorite brow gels of all time. So I'm just doing a couple of coats of that, just brushing the inner portion of my brows up, but then just flattening down the tail a little more. I love that super bushy, kind of fluffy brow look. This product was something that Kathleen Lights recommended, and it is amazing. Now, going back to what I was saying before, I need to hide those under eye dark circles. So I'm going with an oldie but a goodie. This is the MAC Prolongwear concealer. So I'm just putting a pump of that onto the back of my hand and going in with this little concealer brush by Sigma, and I'm just applying that product underneath my eyes. Now, I'm not blending the product out with this brush. I'm just initially laying it down and spreading it out, making sure I'm getting right in the inner corner as well, where my where my darkness is most prominent. And yeah, just using that brush to move the product around to where I'd like it, kind of going in that, not quite a triangle, but upside down triangle kind of motion, and then using my beauty blender to blend that product out. And as you can see, I'm really getting in there to the inner corner, and just making sure all that darkness is hidden. Now, once again, of course, use whatever is your most favorite concealer. I just wanted to use this one because it's honestly been so long since I've used it, and it used to be such a tried and true staple back in the day, and I forgot how much I love this. It doesn't crease, it's super flawless, and for a special night out, you want something that you know is going to work. So use your favorite foundation, use your favorite concealer, use all of your favorite products. These are just the products that I absolutely loved, and this look is so easy to achieve. So once we have that product all blended out, oh, I'm still going. Cake face needs some more. Just kidding, guys. So yeah, once we've got that product all blended out, we want to set the face. Setting the face just helps with the longevity of your makeup and ensure that it lasts all night long for you. So I'm going in with the Laura Mercier. This is the translucent powder. Now I'm just tapping some of that product into the lid and then going in with this Morphe brush first to set underneath the eye. That's one of the things I love about the MAC Prolongwear concealer. As you can see, there's no creases. I didn't even have to go back in with my blender before setting. So I'm just using that brush to set that powder underneath my eye, just tapping that in. And I could have changed over to a bigger brush, but I'm just using that same brush and just pressing that powder into the rest of my skin. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't like to set your face, you can completely skip this step. I like to set my face more for longevity. than anything else. I've definitely used these products without having to set them, but yeah, just for longevity purposes, I think it's always great to set the face. So I'm just tapping that product into the skin. Now I'm just going back in once more with that black. There's no additional product on there. I'm just using the mirror and just making sure that I haven't lost any of the intensity and slightly winging out anything that I may have lost. Now this is the Marc Jacobs, I believe it's the Omega bronzer. All the products will be listed in the bottom bar down below, and I'm going in with my favorite bronzer brush by Morphe, and I'm just putting a little bit of color back into this skin. So I'm just going in with the Morphe brush and just contouring. This product smells absolutely amazing. It smells just like coconuts. I believe it is permanent. It was limited edition last year, but I believe it has come back permanently. Check it out. It's such a good bronzer. You get so much product and it smells absolutely amazing. So I'm just warming up the cheek area. I also hit the temples just to put a little bit of color back into the face and put some shadows where they normally would hit. Now you can do your jawline underneath the lips, the nose, wherever you like. For me, I mostly just do my cheekbones and my temples. Now I always tend to be a little messy with my contour and bronzer, so I'm just using the additional product that I had left over from the Laura Mercier powder and just sharpening up that area just to make everything look a little bit more chiseled and defined, and just really tidying the look up. Now I can't go a day without blush. I definitely choose blush any day over bronzer. This one is by Nars. I got this when I became a VIB Rouge member when I was in the States. So I'm just going in with a large stippling brush to apply this product. It's quite pigmented, so this just helps shears it out. I love this color. It's so pretty. I felt like it was fitting to have something with a little bit more of a pop of color, like a pink rather than a nude for this look, just because the eyes are just pretty simple, and I'm also going in with a reasonably simple lip color, so I wanted to have a flush of color on those cheeks. And for Valentine's Day, that's what we want. We want to look rosy, cute, sexy, and that's what I think this blush does. Going back into the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a palette, I actually really love the highlighter in this, so I'm using this to highlight my cheekbones. It's not the most intense highlighter, but it definitely does give a beautiful soft sheen and a bit of a glow to the area. So I'm just hitting the top of my cheekbones and just above the lip as well. I accidentally dug my nail into the product as well. Fail on my part. And now you can see that look is just starting to look so much more put together than how it was starting off. It's a bit of a journey, but we get there in the end. So I'm just building this product up into the intensity that I like. Definitely going over the Cupid's bow. We want to glow on that area. And to set all the products down, I'm going in with the Too Faced setting spray. I love this setting spray. It makes everything look so natural and just mesh amazingly with the skin. It makes everything kind of look natural and become one. Now I'm going next in with the NYX Wonder pencil. This is a nude colored pencil. This is just going to make my eyes look a little bit more awake and open. Now I didn't put anything in the brow bone or in a corner area, but feel free to add a pop of something there to make the eyes appear even more awake. I was really happy with how it was looking, so I just left it at this with that pencil in the waterline, and you can see how it just makes the eyes look so much more awake. Now to finish the look off, we only have lips, so I'm going in with the KKW Beauty Lip Liner. I can't remember the name of this on hand, but it will be in the bottom bar down below. So I'm lining my lips with this product, and as you're about to see, I slightly fill my lips in and use my finger to blend the product out. I chose a really nude, kind of just a simple look for the lips. I wanted the eyes to really be the standout of the show, and I wanted the blush to really pop, so just a nice nude color. So pick your favorite nude. And like I said, I'm using my fingers to just kind of blend that color in. And then you could definitely leave it at this, but I wanted to add a little bit of gloss. So I've got this Dior Mini Lip Maximizer. This is a collagen lip gloss. It's amazing. I'm just popping some gloss into the center of the lips, and that is the look done. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It means so much to me. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thanks again for watching. Bye.